Welcome everybody. This is Justina from JustynaTHandMade. Today I'm gonna share this really quick tiny half moon pouch with you. This is a free pattern. The link to the template is in the description box below, and all the notes necessary to complete the projects are included in the description box as well. So this is really quick and scrappy project. This pouch is online. It's designed to be sewn from non-fraying materials, so any cork or vinyl or even a clear vinyl will be great for this project. The only seam that we're going to be covering are the seams of the box corners when we have exposed zipper. This is really quick and easy binding, so not to worry. This project doesn't require much materials, as you can imagine. We just need enough vinyl for this main panel. You can embellish it like I did with a little applique. I chose a heart shape as my vinyl has a heart print on it, and I used the same scrap of the vinyl for my little zipper tabs. If you are not yet a subscriber to my channel, please consider subscribing. Now, if you would like to see how fast this little pouch comes together, please keep watching. So we're gonna start our project with prepping all needed pattern pieces and supplies. This is very quick and limited project, so there's really not that much that needs to be prepped. I'm gonna be using this pink vinyl that I just embellished with a heart that I appliqued on top of the vinyl. And like I mentioned, this project is online, and I'm fine with this white backing of my vinyl. But if you want something more decorative, you can use a heat transfer vinyl to line the wrong side of your vinyl, and then you can use something with glitter or pattern and have a nice inside of your pouch, but I'm not gonna do it with this project. So the needed pieces is the main pouch pattern piece. You're gonna have a piece of zipper tape. It's a zipper tape number 5, and it's 14 inches in length. I also cut a little scraps of this cute heart vinyl for my zipper tabs, so you have something to hold on to when you're opening and closing your pouch. Those zipper tabs are about 3/8 of an inch in width and 1.75 in length. So you can make the tabs a size that best suits you. I also have my zipper pull, and I have some pre-made bias tape. You can just use some binding and just make some homemade binding from any woven material. All right, so to start our project, we're gonna sew the zipper on. So you're gonna take your zipper and you're gonna mark the midpoint. You want to do it on the wrong side of the zipper. So mark it on both sides. And now find the midpoint of your curved edge. You can just pinch it so you have a little mark, and just start with there. You want to align the midpoint of the zipper tape with the midpoint of your panel and start clipping your zipper on. The zipper tape is longer on purpose, because if you have a little bit overhang of the zipper tape, then it's easier to insert the zipper pull on. When you have that clipped, you're gonna take the project to the machine and you're gonna sew the zipper on with the 1/8 of an inch seam allowance and 2.5 stitch length. When the zipper is sewed in, you're gonna flip the zipper and you're gonna fold the seam allowance behind the vinyl. You can finger press it, and you're gonna take it to the machine and you're gonna top stitch on the vinyl side with the 1/8 of an inch seam allowance along the seam of the zipper. The zipper is now top stitched. We're gonna transfer the marks. We want to make sure that we're gonna have the same length of the zipper tape, so you just want to mark on the opposite side of the zipper. Now you can split the zipper tape. Now find the midpoint of the panel on the other side and clip your zipper using the marks on the zipper tape. So you want to make sure this one is in the middle, this one is matched with this side where the panel ends, and this one is matched on the other side. And now just clip the tape all around. When you have that prepped, you're gonna take it to the machine and you're gonna repeat what we did on this side. So first, you're gonna sew the zipper on along the curved edge with the 1/8 of an inch seam allowance and 2.5 stitch length. Then you're gonna flip the zipper over, fold your seam allowance behind the vinyl panel, and top stitch along the seam. After both sides of the zipper tape are sewn into our pouch, and now we're gonna baste our little zipper tabs. So you're just gonna fold them in half, find the midpoint and just clip it onto the panel. When you have both clipped, take it to the machine and baste stitch both of them onto the panel. After our little tabs are basted onto our panel, we're gonna insert the zipper pull on. Run the zipper all the way through and then insert it again. Just make sure that at this point you're paying attention to how your pouch is gonna open. I want my pouch to be closed with the zipper pull on the left, so I'm gonna insert the zipper pull starting on the right side of the zipper. Pull the zipper to the middle, and now we're gonna secure the ends of our zipper so it won't come undone when we turn the pouch wrong side out. So just take any thread you have and run a couple stitches around the zipper teeth. Repeat that on the other side. Now that I have the zipper secure on both sides, I can open it and turn my project wrong side out. Align my zipper tabs, because I know that that's the midpoint, with the teeth of the zipper, and clip together. When you have the project prepped like this, take it to the machine and sew along those two edges with the 1/4 of an inch seam allowance and 2.5 stitch length to box our corners. Now that your box corners are sewn, you can now trim the seam allowance, making sure all the edges are nice and equal. Now we can also remove the temporary stitching. And now we can attach our binding. Measure a piece of binding that is about 3/8 to 1/2 inch longer on each side of your box corner. So now we're gonna start attaching our binding. Open the binding and make sure that it's centered. Clip it along the boxed edge. Repeat that on the other side. When you have that prepped, take it to the machine and sew the binding on, following the press crease inside your binding. Now that your binding is attached on one side, fold it up, fold the unfinished edge of the binding in, and wrap the raw edge of the seam inside the binding. When you have your binding prep like this, take it to the machine and top stitch along this folded edge, the one that it's not sewn in yet, with the 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. You can use 2.5 or 3.5 stitch length. Make sure to back stitch on the beginning and on the end of the seam. Repeat that on both sides. Now that the binding is sewed in, you can turn your project right side out. Push out those corners. And your little pouch is completed. The project is now completed. I hope you enjoyed this really quick, fun tutorial. I hope you're gonna give the project a go. Don't forget to grab a copy of the template for the main panel and refer to the description in the description box for additional notes on the pattern and measurements for other elements. If you do create one, please make sure to share it with me in the Facebook group. The link to the Facebook group is in the description box below, or you can tag me on the Instagram. Till the next time.